because my Camp Muskoka video was delayed, I had to do this for my other video. Yeah, I'm gonna sing. It's also released on the same day. It's today's Thursday. I'm doing all of this, so yeah. On Thursday. It's gonna be Friday when the video is released. So see you all later. Saying right now, see. And talk to past me about everything. Every time I say Wednesday, I mean Friday. So yeah, enjoy the video. And make sure to like and subscribe. So, anyways, let's get into the video. Usually I have a plan before going into an Ultimate Toilet Roleplay video, but I don't. For this video. But for this video right now, I'm gonna work on showing you how the basics. Pretty much, I am going to make what everyone is gonna know as Tri-Titan. Thing. Mostly all free Titans. So get yourselves prepared, so let's start. First, use the base model of the upgraded Titan Cameraman. So you're going to want to do this. Clone whatever you're going to use. Then go here, go to this, and anchor the clone. Once you've anchored this clone, now what you want to do is move the clone. And you can move it wherever you want, just make sure you don't necessarily need it there. In the spot you're not gonna move it to. So I'm planning on doing stuff, so yeah. To make Tri-Titan from my Tri-Titan, what we do want to do is going to since I've made my Tri-Titan a bunch, this is just a tutorial how to make an my Tri-Titan from the actual game. What you do first is go here and go to Tor. So then you're going to want to go to speakers. Grab everything except for middle blade. I'll explain later why that's important. Then you do Shift G. Shift G. And that should give you a model. Actually, you could just... Well, it somehow made it in here. Shit. I forgot. Yeah, I have to press the X button. I'm not used to... I usually use my backspace button. Just try not to use the backspace button like me. Okay, you finally now got the speakers. This the speaker here, like, guys, here we go. Where do I find that again? Okay, let's go to this guy. You want to go back to that model, and then you want to put this over top here, and so you want to 0.1. And try and center it if you have the time to do that. This thing might not be centerable. I believe. I might have to shrink it. My last resort is to shrink it, so yeah. So if you want to shrink the item, you could. So here we go. We have done it. We got it. We got this right here. Now I don't think you want to move it back more because that's the claws start getting out. So now you're just gonna want to do this. Listen to me. Resize that there, move it there. Not that part of the mesh. Speaker and resize it. It doesn't matter until you weld it. You see, once you weld it, it should stay in place. I promise you. This works really easy. I don't know why. So yeah, we have then the other meshes from the game we do also need his signature claws. So we grab claws, and all you want to do is move them. Also, in case you were wondering, so if you accidentally, like why we made a clone. Because if you messed up the first part, you have to go all the way back. I know people don't have the time to go all the way back and do that thing to redo it, so yeah. So yeah, it should be able that it can claw these toilets. So yeah, once you're done with those, here's how you do it. Let's start with the claw first. So I want them to be differently connected. I want them to. You want to go to left. And you want to go to where your boy upgraded camera guy here. He's got, yeah. So, cannon projectile. But if be more specific, torso, and then go to cannon. Which one did I grab? Which one am I supposed to? Okay. So, yeah. Yes, start with this. And then you go all the way to left. Why you're going to want to do this is because I'm going to show you. Now, do the groove technique I showed you when doing the speaker. Shift G should allow you to now head up. He's now a lot more stronger and and you want to shift U. If you've ever wanted to weld this stuff, weld. I've created 8 welds. So now you're going to want to do that again, but for the other side, right. So before you go for right, you want to do this. Cannon projectile right. and then right, and Shift G, and then you're going to do that for again, and weld everything here. Once you weld it, you can unanchor it. So, yeah. Now we have our final one. I'm gonna make this connect to the core base thing. So we're gonna go core armor. You wanna group core armor and speaker free. Or no, I think it was model. Yeah, model. Yeah, we made it into a model a few. So yeah, we gotta go to core armor, and then where's model? Then what you want to do is not anchor them, but do group. Huh? Did I do it right? Nope. Yeah, know what? I think I'm gonna have to do it the opposite way. Model. And then we do core base. So you want to shift U. That doesn't seem to be the right model. I just can't get it. So I do this. Now, all I have to do with model is put... So all I have to do is do core base plus model. So, yeah. Yeah, now we're gonna go back to model. And unanchor it. If you did this right, you should be doing it like this. Also, I connected it in the way where you can now stab people. So if you wanted to, you could stab someone. but you can see he can get splashed by acid, lose a camera, lose his blaster, and then lose his arm. That was his arm with his only shield. Saw brutality, which means he now has a brutal saw. That allows him to still get some combos in. Bro just... Yeah, he just has all the animation that Titan Cameraman has. Interrupt, and we got the second one. Interrupt, and then the third one. Receive lens. Upgrade these lame pieces of armor. Now I have refined lasers. So yeah. You lose your acid blaster to grab the Astro Claw. We have nuh-uh. Yeah, you steal the cannon. Yeah, do that. Yeah, cook G-Man. G-Man. Yeah, that's just a bit too hard. Oh no, bro lost a leg. Get up. Bro just grabbed his own cannon to use as a... So, yeah. That is it for what he can do. But, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Be honest, we did this by using a Titan TV Man and Zing. So, here is where the concept originated. This originated by starting off. If we didn't have Titan Cameraman get injured, then we probably never had this concept. Or it wouldn't be built in the same way. And we would also need Titan Sing. So yeah, after Titan Cameraman gets easily damaged, we have Speaker Man Titan who gets controlled. Yeah, his speakers get destroyed by Titan TV Man. Who we're gonna brief off right now. So yes, this is not based off of Titan TV Man, but actually based off of what people say he's called Titan Cinema Man. I don't really think he's called Titan Cinema Man, to be honest. Bro ain't called Titan Cinema Man. He's just Titan TV Man upgraded. So yeah, after he loses his upgrades. So yeah, you can see, yeah, beforehand, but he's mostly based off of Titan Cinema Man. Sing. And I think I could show you a screenshot footage of it. But yeah, it pretty much is the most simple model to make out of all my models, and that's why I chose to do this one first. Yeah, shoot low, and then you shoot the blaster. You can also grab the hammer or unequip it to use gravity pull and gravity slam. Yeah, but really. The hammer's the main selling point as he uses it in the... And where the reference comes from, I do take his name from Virulent, but his inspiration doesn't come from Virulent. He's mostly just a Titan cinema man and a few things. He's technically Titan Cinema Man's chest, as he can also do that. So yeah, he really takes no inspiration from literally anything Virulent. Only his name, but literally that's just a name. He doesn't really have much inspiration to Virulent. He's actually referencing. And I think you guys are going to know this by now. I'm going to stop recording on this one, but yeah. Let's cut to the next part of this.